Is there something that I'd like to say to the people who were not able, for one reason or another, to make it to this reunion?
One of my fondest memories was coming out of swim practice, trying to find my car, and come to find out that the guys from the swim team moved it from one building or one side of the building to the other side of the building by picking it up and carrying it. And it was always ended up on top of a snow pile.
So I have a question for you. Who was your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher, there was actually two of them, Mr. Fitz and Mr. Brown.
And why? What impression or what effect did they have on your life?
Mr. Fitz's class was just fun to be in. And I learned a lot from Mr. Brown, being in his horticulture class and his earth science classes and stuff like that. So back then I really liked that stuff.
That's great. Is there anything that you would like to say to the people who couldn't make it?
Hey, you're missing out on a lot of fun.
Wish you could be here.
That too.
Thanks, Billy.
All right, thanks.
Okay. So we have Larry Carberry and David Melgard, class of '78. Great in '78.
Thanks for having us, Kris.
That's right, Western Warriors. And so the first question I have, who is your favorite teacher?
The chemistry teacher.
Tom Drummond.
Drummond was a
Yes.
very good teacher. Hans, Mr. Hans.
He was the physics teacher.
Oh.
But no, I actually went to visit the funeral home for Tom Drummond. He passed away a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And it was very difficult because he was the reason that I went to do what I do now.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you. Now, is there anything... Pardon?
I don't have a good story like that.
Okay, well, we'll come up with something for you. Now, this will be edited, so don't worry. Now, so my next question is, what would you like to say to those people who could not, for one reason or another, come to this reunion?
We only got like 25% showing. It would have been nice to get 100% showing.
All right.
Yeah, man, I wish that we'd have many more people here. We had 450 people in the graduating class. Like, why not? We're having a great time.
Okay, maybe next time then.
Yes.
Maybe next time. Everybody,
40th.
everyone from the marching band ought to bring their music back, and we could like do a big music thing.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Okay. See you on the tube.
All right.
Okay.
So we have Fred Western, class of '78, and very, very great. So, yes?
Yeah, almost a great-grandfather.
Almost a great-grandfather. Awesome. So I have a question for you. Who is your favorite teacher at Western High School?
Probably spent the most time with Buzz Bradley, who unfortunately recently passed away.
Okay.
But yeah, within the theater department, we spent a lot of time with him. Bob Sabrin was a pretty good guy. Always enjoyed working with him. Can't think of anybody else offhand.
Well, all right. Now, would you say that these people had some influence on your life?
I think everybody you meet has an influence on your life. Be a teacher, be a friend, be it people you just happen to run into. I think everybody has an influence on you.
That's nice.
Okay.
What would you like to say to those people who could not, for one reason or another, make it to the reunion this year?
Make it to the next one.
Make it to the next one.
I missed both of the last two. I made it to the 10-year. That was the only one I've been to. I won't miss another one if I can help it.
That's great, Fred. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, have fun.
I plan on it.
Wow, who have we here? We have Mina Hansen, Robinson, and Christine Toth. So my first question for you is, who was or who were your favorite teachers at Western?
Wozni was good.
Okay.
Mrs. Wozni.
Okay.
Mr. Reed.
Oh, okay.
That's a couple.
Okay.
Your turn.
Your
Okay.
turn.
My favorite teacher was Mr. Schwartz. He was my all-time favorite.
Now, he was the art teacher, is that right?
That's right.
Okay, do you still do art?
I do with the kids I work with. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so my next question is, what would you like to say to those people who could not make it to tonight's reunion?
You're missing a great time. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's awesome catching up with everybody. It's wonderful. It's just amazing. It's wonderful.
And they'll have to come to the next one, won't they?
Yes,
Because
definitely.
you'll be there, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And you will too.
I sure will. Thank you very much. Okay, have an awesome time. Carla and Kelly, two lovely ladies, two wild Western warriors here at the 35th reunion.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. So I do have some questions for you. Who were your favorite teachers?
Mr. Ralph. Absolutely.
Absolutely, huh? What effect did he have on your life?
He taught me how to be competitive and go for it, and character, integrity, and good things to raise my 3 boys with.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Carla?
good.
Yeah, she is.
You know, I thought of school as a social event,
Yeah.
so I was there in it for my friends. I mean, teachers, I had lots of them. I don't remember one in particular. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. So my next question for you is, what would you like to say to the people who are unable for one reason or another to attend tonight's event?
Oh, y'all should have come. This is great. We're having a lot of fun and getting to see people that we have not seen in years.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
It is
Right.
nice.
Carla and I got to reconnect. We both live in Texas. I've been there since college, and so yeah,
And we
y'all
only
missed
live
out.
3.5 hours away. We just found that out too. So now we're really going to reconnect.
Small world.
I know.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. Thank you, Kris.
That's all. Mark Jeske, wild warrior of 1978 at the 35th reunion. And
Amen.
you having a good time?
Yes, I am. Very good time. Very glad I came. I'm very happy. Wish the years wouldn't go so fast. I married Rhonda Long, which is Rhonda Jeske now, and still mill writing. Should have been retired, but I'm tired. We're in Hamtramck and still live in Holly.
It's awesome.
Lost my father recently.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. He had to go see my mom, but very happy. Just wish things would slow down a little bit, but I can't stop the world from turning.
No, none of us can do that.
One good thing I've had able to see some good friends,
Yeah, it's good to
Kris
see you
Sciba.
too.
and
It's good to see you too, brother.
yeah, you too.
Yeah.
You
So I
too.
have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're looking back at 35 years now.
Yes.
Now, so tell me.
Maybe a little bit better than that for you.
Yeah,
and me.
I know it. That's
More like-
right.
more
'cause,
like 40.
That's right. We were actually in Mrs. Willie's class
Yes,
together, and I'm
yes.
gonna
Maybe-
try to get a photograph of Mrs. Willie's class later.
Okay, maybe like 45.
That'd be- I know it. So, tell me about one or two of your favorite teachers from Western High School.
Mr. Harmon was our phys ed teacher, even though he was a kind of a blatant gentleman. Kind of like made a gentleman out of a gentleman, even though he was different. I got to think about that for a minute.
That's okay. Now I got another question for you.
Yes, sir.
While you're thinking,
Yes.
what would you like to say to people who were unable for one reason or another to attend tonight's event?
I wish more would have been here, even though I'm happy for the turnout, but live long, live healthy, and live well. But try to make it to the 60th.
Absolutely. Make it to the 60th.
Yes. I'm glad the people I've seen here, you missed a good time. Very, very happy I came.
Okay.
On Kris Sciba's behalf and all the gentlemen and ladies I've met here, brothers and sisters.
It's awesome, bro. Thanks.
Thanks, Kris.
Here we are at the 35th Western Warrior anniversary. So I do have a couple questions. I would like to ask you to tell me about some of your favorite teachers at Western and maybe the influence they had on your life.
Mr. Drummond, chemistry, and Mr. Reed, biology. Got me into really liking science And now I work for a company that's all they do is science and work on medical devices. And if it weren't for them, I don't think I would have done that.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Debbie Hunt Buffington. And Sharon Lukowski. Warren, I have the same question for you.
My favorite was not a teacher. It was actually a counselor, Mr. Brissett. He was not my counselor, but I adopted him as my counselor because my counselor was not always available. So he helped me get through high school, and I owe it all to him.
That's nice. What would you like to say to the people who could not attend tonight's event for one reason or another?
Hopefully we'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
Come to the 40th.
Come to the 40th. You having a good time? Good, let's continue. All right, thank you. So, welcome to the Warrior Reunion.
Kris
The 35th. Don Hennard.
Oh, Kris
and
Sciba.
David, guest spouse or whatever of Don Hennard.
Kidney recipient, kidney donor, kidney recipient.
Kidney donor and kidney
She
recipient.
gave me a kidney 9 months ago.
She gave you a kidney 9 months ago.
9 months ago, yes, sir. It's the truth. Truth and the fact.
This is an awesome thing. This is an example of the heart of the class of '78.
That's right.
That's right. It's
I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for one of the class of '78. Just that simple.
That's beautiful. Tell me about one or two of your favorite teachers from Western High School.
Oh, I loved my Spanish teacher, Mr. McDaniels, and then my physics teacher, who I can't remember right now, but he always called me Doo-Doo, which I'm not sure why, but he was relatively strange but extremely brilliant. Excuse me. And yeah, that's who I remember.
Was that Mr. Hahn?
Yes.
Strange and brilliant, Mr. Hahn.
Indeed.
Okay, so now my next question is, what would you like to say to those people who, for one reason or another, could not attend tonight's event?
Well, we hope that you're doing well. We're sorry that you're not here, and we hope that you can make it on our 40th. And we pray that you are safe and blessed.
Very nice, thank you. You having a good time?
Yes, we are. I think
Would you like to say something?
these are wonderful people, and I strongly suggest you come to the next reunion. It's well worth your time and your effort. Make time, be here.
And I was in love with this man in 5th and 6th grade, just for the record.
Thank you.